There are many roles and hats that you may wear as a home share provider. The most important one, in my opinion, is you need to be in a positive, genuine relationship with the folks who come to live with you. Your role is not to provide room and board. You aren't providing house share, but rather home share. No matter what level of daily support someone requires, you need to be in a relationship with them. Without positive, supportive relationships, trauma doesn't get better, safety isn't felt, and home shares aren't the positive experiences they should be. The whole concept of home share is that your home becomes their home as well, not this is my home and not yours. If someone always feels like they're a guest in your home with like a best before date, then your home is never going to feel like home for them. Remember that many folks who come to live with you may have had a lot of moves and challenges in their lives, which have been out of their control. These moves almost always represent a loss of or a change in relationships, which is often experienced as traumatic. For example, I supported a client who had to move twice because first a home share provider became very ill and couldn't care for them, and the second one died suddenly. Obviously, for that client, those losses were felt really acutely, even though they had nothing to do with the client. Many times, folks have been told either directly or it's been implied that it's their fault that they've had to leave when another supported living situation hasn't worked, even if it wasn't. We lay the blame for things not going well in almost any situation directly at the feet of folks with IDD, even when it may more accurately lie at the folks of those in power or within the environment or systems which are non-responsive to folks. If someone has experienced trauma, as most of the folks we support have, those traumatic experiences can layer one upon the other to create complex post-traumatic stress disorders, which makes symptoms of traumatic stress more intense and more ingrained as our brain responds to always being in survival mode. I recognize things are not always going to be perfect, just like in any other close relationship. We don't always get along all the time. Yet we make sure that we put the effort in to repair relationships that matter when they rupture. Assuming that relationships can't be repaired or deciding that putting the effort into that repair isn't worth it isn't being trauma aware. Every repaired rupture makes a relationship stronger. Every unrepaired rupture makes that relationship weaker. While we all want home share relationships to be strong, healthy relationships with equity for all, it's important to recognize that you, as the home share provider, still hold all the power. It's your home, and you're being paid to have this relationship, and you can choose to end it with a phone call, the stroke of a pen, or a keyboard. This power is something that you need to acknowledge and use thoughtfully. You're not being asked to be someone's parent either. You're being asked and paid to be in relationship with your housemate and to provide support for that housemate, however that looks for them. When we acknowledge and use our power with care and within the context of positive relationship, healing can occur and your home becomes one for your housemate as well. It's always worth it to make the effort, and thank you for doing so.